One more stitch that this machine will do, the Bernina 1300 MDC, will do a beautiful chain stitch. So we're set up for cover stitch right now, so follow the video to switch it from serging to cover stitch. But what needle do we need for this? This is actually, let's see here, it is stitch number 16. So when we're set up for 16, I always forget which needle I'm actually supposed to use. So this will remind me that we actually use the center needle. So I am set up for a wide cover stitch right now. So that does mean I need to take off both my needle threads. So I actually have no threads through the top of the serger. I still am using the cover stitch lower looper like I originally showed. And then this is actually our green. So we're going to go ahead and put it on the, there we go, green goes right up through here, and rethread that. And then I'll go ahead and take one needle out and then move the other needle to the center. Now the one thing is, this is so easy to kind of switch around because it's almost like just rethreading a sewing machine. Notice you just go up and down. There's no crazy places you have to kind of get into. So I'm going to go ahead and take one needle out and set it aside there. And then go ahead and take out the other needle and just move it to the center position. When you're done or you're moving needles around, just make sure that when you're done, tighten up all those screws and make sure nobody vibrates out of their position. They are short, so you definitely don't want that to happen. Okay, so I just have one needle, and then of course we have our needle threader and tweezers. So what is a chain stitch? A chain stitch is going to kind of simulate a regular sewing machine stitch, but it is super easy to take out if we want. So it's like having an upper thread and a lower thread. It's not just a single needle. So if you needed to sew something, you could have a serger and a sewing machine all at once to set it for chain stitch when you're wanting to sew. When you're done, if you go ahead and bring your needle all the way down to the bottom, lowest position, and then turn your hand wheel away from you, that needle will come directly back up. Pinch your fabric, pull out, and that is, well, it's just going to look like a straight stitch here, but it's a chain stitch on the back. Now, if you have not locked this, it will actually pull out very easily. And so it is a quick way to test something and then be able to remove it if it was not proper. Now, if you wanted that to actually stay in there and not come out, well, you just need to go ahead and pull that loop itself right on back through. And let's see here, so we'll go down halfway, up halfway, pull out, pinch, and then what we need to do for locking that is, see that little purple loop? That is what we're going to pull through. Just take your tweezers or maybe the tip of your seam ripper, which is what I'm used to using here. Okay, tweezers work. All right, pull that loop right on through, and that's going to lock that stitch so it doesn't come out anytime soon. So cover stitch, chain stitch, all those different options, beautifully done on the Bernina 1300 MDC.